Hi all, this is SanTechBoard and today we are going to multi-boot our systems. Multi-booting means installing different types of operating systems on our devices and booting from it according to our needs. In my case, I'm dual booting. That is, I have two OSs that I'm going to boot. One is my primary Windows OS and other is a Linux distro, which I'm going to select in a while. So let's get into it. So open up your browser and type in the OS you want to download. You can download a Linux distro, Android, or even another Windows. But I don't see the use case for another Windows in a Windows PC. But whatever. And download its image. And you can see I'm using a x86 machine. So keep that in mind. If you're downloading it, don't download it for an ARM PC. You download it for x86 or AMD 64. Then after downloading it, you can flash it to a USB, a flash drive or memory card or whatever. I do have the image here, so I don't need to download it. So going to open my Explorer. Yeah, as you can see, I have Linux Mint here installed, so I just need this only. If you don't have an OS in your system, I mean image in your system, you can download it from the browser. So I'm going to plug in my flash drive here. Okay, after plugging in your device, your USB drive, uh, here I do have mine, and as you can see, this is my main OS drive, and I have allocated a disk with 50 GB here. For my Linux distro, you can allocate any disk of how much size you want. I mean, whatever size you want in your system. I have only given 50 GB here. So, and this is my USB drive. Okay, then we are going to flash the OS in this USB drive. So I'm using Balena here. Since I'm using Linux, you can use Balena Azure, or for Windows you can use Rufus. I'm going to open Balena here, and after it's open, you can select flash from a file, or you can select flash from URL if you have the URL of the image. I'm going to select flash from file since I have the file in my system. Yeah, I do have a Debian here, so might as well install that too. Yeah, I'm getting distracted. I'm going to install Linux Mint. Check the devices. You should not install it on your drive C. It will destroy your computer. Normally it won't, but you should check it. It is in your correct devices only. As you can see, I am using my USB drive here and it has only 32 GB. So click select and hit flash and wait for it to flash. Click yes if prompted. This might take a while. Yeah, it's taking some time. After flashing, it will go to validating the files if it's correctly flashed or not. After that, you can remove your USB drives. Yeah, we have finished flashing here. I'm going to close it. and you can eject the drive if it is in your if you're going to install Linux on another PC, but I'm going to dual boot mine, so I don't need to eject it. It's on the same PC, and I'm going to restart it. Okay, I'm going to shut down it. So I'm powering my device on, and I inserted the flash drive, and I'm pressing F2 to enter the boot menu. I'm in the boot menu. You can use your boot menu option given by the manufacturer. In my case, it's F2. So as you can see, I have different drives here. I'm going to select UEFI mass storage device, that is my device, and place it in the top of the boot priority, and hit F10 to save it and exit. Go to my disk and boot from it. Wait for it to load, and here we have Linux Mint. So we are going to hit enter to start the Linux Mint. As you can see, the quality is not good, and the camera I've been using is not great. So hit the subscribe button if you agree with me. I need a better camera. Yeah, this might take a while. The Linux Mint has been booted up, and as you can see, it's a live CD, so you shouldn't use it as it is. So we are going to install it. First we are going to click install Linux Mint from here. Wait for it to load. As you can see, I'm going to click continue here and continue here too. I don't want to connect to internet, so I'm going to click continue. So we have to select something else here, not install Linux Mint alongside Windows boot. So I'm going to click something else here and click continue. So that is the disk that we need, and this is my C drive, which contains 300 GB, and this disk contains 50 GB. So as you can see, there is no install now button here, so we have to click change here and select ext for journaling file system and set the mount point as root here and click OK. So this should do the trick, and click continue, of course. So after formatting, you can see that install button is now available here. So I'm going to click install now and select the country. I'm in India, so I'll select India and click continue. And I'm going to set up my username and my password here. I should have set down the camera. It's giving some jitter. Yeah, well, I should have done that. Okay, click continue. Now it's installing Mint. So you should select restart now here. Uh, you should check continue testing, as you can test it after complete installation. So restart now. Then you should remove your installation video. In my case, it is the flash drive, and press enter. As you can see, it has booted and it's loaded the grub here. There is Linux Mint and Windows in there, so you can select from both, but I'm going to select Linux Mint here so that you can see I can boot into Linux. It might take a while, but wait for it. The initialization may be slow. Yeah, it has booted into Linux Mint here, so I'm going to enter my password here, which I created during installation. Remember those and hit enter. Then we will be on the welcome screen here. Yeah, as you can see, the welcome screen is here with the dialog, and I'm going to uncheck this box so that it doesn't show again and again. And I've connected to my home network here so I can watch YouTube probably. Yeah, well, not just YouTube. Access the internet here. I'm going to open Firefox and show you how it's working basically. And there we are. We have YouTube. Wonderful, isn't it? Yeah. Let's see video play. Yeah. So I'm going to check on my channel here. Yeah, the first video here. Yeah, which is about a VPN, I think. Yeah, I have disabled the sound here, so you can hear the sound. I'll enable it when I select the next video. Anyways, I have updated the repositories and all, and I haven't recorded it, but you can do it with simple sudo add updates here. And I'm going to show you the views here. Open YouTube here. Open up a 4K video here. Yeah, and you get ad. Very natural. Yeah, and we have a 4K video playing here. Of course, yeah, not 4K. Now it's 4K, but 4K play is bad. As you can see, it drops many frames, almost half of the frames here. Yeah, more than half, I think, on the full screen. And I don't know why I have showed you YouTube playback here, but anyway, well, 4K play is not recommended, but it may depend upon your PC. If I have enabled NVIDIA graphics here, it might have worked. If you have NVIDIA, you can enable it, but if you don't, it might work. But 4K playback is not so great. Yeah, you can do 1080p and 2K, whatever that is, but 4K is not recommended. uh, According to my PC. I'm not using any virtualization or any other WSL mimicry here. As you can see, I'm using Linux made in my system here directly, and yeah, it detected my GPU as NVIDIA here, and the other details are correct. So okay, I'm going to reboot my PC and jump on to Windows. Yeah, well, not shut down. Oh man. Yeah, well, I've switched on it. Now I'll boot to Windows here to show you that it does work. Yeah, it's booting up. I'm in Windows now. I'm going to log in here. Yeah, and well, yeah, we are in Windows now. And I can switch back and forth between Linux and Windows using the grub on boot. Yeah, and I know the quality of that video sucks, but it's what I got, and you have to endure it, whatever. Or you should have subscribed to me while wasting your time and watching other things. Of course, this setup can be used for multi-booting. You have to just do what I did again for another disk here. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Well, with the stupid quality of the videos. And I know I'm not uploading frequently, but I am in the middle of some projects here that might interest you, and it's gonna take time. So thank you for the patience. And one more thing, if you did like, share, and you should crash YouTube today. Yeah, that's right. You should crash it by subscribing to me.